Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. In today's proceedings, the courtroom takes a detour the moment the father speaks. Armed with soft-said buzzwords and a suspicious relationship with grammar, he has zero intention of addressing the actual reason he's there. He didn't come to court to co-parent. He came to argue and maybe to hope the court gets tired and logs off. It doesn't. Let's see how much time the court is willing to give this performance.
And we are live on the record in cause number 24 FD 2487. This is an original petition in suit affecting the parent-child relationship with an acknowledgement of paternity. And this was filed by the Attorney General's office on or about December 6th of 2024. The parties are all present today on Zoom. This is a remote proceeding, and I am sitting outside of Galveston County pursuant to the Texas Family Code Section 201.1045. And I find nobody has objected to proceeding in this manner. Mr. Millard, can you please state your full name for the record?
For the record, I am Sidney Millard Bay, capital SIDNEY, capital MILLARD, capital BEY. Not the all caps name on the birth certificate, in proper persona, not pro se. I'm here by special appearance, not by general appearance. I'm not waiving any of my rights, and I am moving the court to dismiss for lack of jurisdiction.
Okay. Ms. Blake, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Sonora Blake, Sonora Blake, BLAKE.
Okay. And can you both please raise your right hands to be sworn in? Do you each solemnly swear that any testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
I do. Yeah.
Thank you. You can lower your hands. And counsel for the Attorney General's office, please state your name.
Sharon Hernandez for Office of the Attorney General.
Okay. And where are we on this matter?
Mr. Bay filed his document. However, I don't believe it was served on Ms. Blake, and it's the first setting. It's the first time Ms. Blake is here. So it's your discretion if you want to have me exchange it or you want to reset for her to have time to look at it. That's the Attorney General's position right now.
Okay. Ms. Blake, what is your position?
As in what?
It looks like can you describe what he has filed, or sir, can you describe what you are requesting of the court?
I'm requesting that the court dismiss.
Okay. And why? Can you summarize why?
For lack of jurisdiction. I'm not a part of the jurisdiction.
Okay. Ms. Blake, would you like to have that issue heard today, or do you want to receive a copy of his pleading and give you time to prepare for that hearing?
I could hear it today.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Can you move your phone a little so we can see your face for one thing?
Oh,
problem. Okay.
I just woke up. I could hear it today.
You're willing. Okay. So she's willing to proceed with that motion. I'm certainly willing to hear this today.
All right. Should I just turn it over to Ms. Bay or just ask him to argue?
Mr. Bay, this is your pleading, arguing there's no jurisdiction. So it's your burden and you may proceed. And before you do, actually, a few things. I am an associate judge. So you do have a right to a de novo hearing before the referring court regarding decisions I make. You may proceed, Mr. Bay.
Only thing I'm asking, Your Honor, is that we move to dismiss for lack of jurisdiction. I'm not a part of the jurisdiction of child support.
And why not, sir?
I'm not a part of it. I'm not a part of the jurisdiction. It's not constitutional.
Okay. Ms. Hernandez, do you have any questions for Mr. Bay?
Mr. Bay, where were you born?
I was born in Houston, Texas.
And have you always resided in Texas or the United States?
I have.
And have you ever were you served in this case?
Yes.
And where were you served?
In Houston.
And did you receive notice of today's date?
Yes,
All right, and you filed an answer in this case?
I did. I filed an affidavit of fact.
All right, and what's the name of your son in this case?
His name is Raheem Ali Millard.
And where was he born?
He was born in Galveston, Texas.
Do you own a home?
No.
Where do you live?
I'd like to know. Excuse me. I'd like to know, like, the line of questioning. What does it have to do with the court having jurisdiction?
Your pleading is that you're not a resident, so we're here to establish residency. So I'll summarize it. What county are you a resident of?
Say again. I missed that.
I said, what county are you a resident of?
I'm not a resident. I domicile in Houston, Texas.
Do you file taxes in the United States?
No.
How do you support yourself?
That information is private. I'm here just to establish that I'm not a part of the jurisdiction, and all this line of questioning that's going on is going into my privacy.
I'm going to overrule your objections, sir. This is all relevant to whether or not this court has jurisdiction over you.
What county do you live in, sir?
I don't understand.
What town or city do you live in?
I don't understand the question here. It's
Your Honor, without resting, at this point, Mr. Bay has testified he was born in Texas. He was served in Texas. His child was born in Texas. There's no evidence he's not a citizen or a resident of the state or this country. His refusal, I'm asking the court to take under the doctrine of negative implication that his refusal to admit residency is an admission of residency by silence.
objection. Objection.
Okay. Sir, are you a legal resident of the United States?
I am not.
Are you a legal resident of any country?
Yes, Morocco.
So you're here illegally in the United States?
I am not.
You have a green card?
I don't understand the line of questioning.
Ms. Blake, is there anything you'd like to say?
No, ma'am.
I am going to I'm taking judicial notice of the court file, including Mr. Sidney Millard Bay's affidavit of facts, as well as the return of service that is on file with Galveston County, which does show he was served. Looks like he was served personally in Manville, Texas on January 10th of 2025. And I find, based on the laws of service in the state of Texas, this court has jurisdiction over Mr. Millard, and I am declining and to dismiss the lawsuit.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection.
You may object, sir, but that is my ruling.
Thank you, Your Honor. Do you want the parties to go back to their respective rooms and I'll see where we get with negotiations or answer questions.
Why don't we just do a quick reset to give everyone time to prepare? Since Mr. Millard Bay was prepared for his pleading today and probably didn't think we would proceed this far.
Yes,
We're
Your
at
Honor.
March 24th. How about, are we booked on like April 14th?
Let me pull up the calendar. 1 second. April 14th, we have 25. I do have April 28th is only 9 cases and April 30th is only 4 cases.
Let's do April 28th.
Okay, April 28th at Zoom. Mr. Bay, Ms. Blake, I'll send a reset order. So we can come back April 28th on Zoom to pick up and where we left off.
Okay, so yes, so this case is reset, just so it's clear on the record, to April 28th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. And it's the same Zoom code you used to get in today. And that code, just so everyone has it, is 853-1577-9807.
I have
so
a question.
everyone has notice of the next setting. You're all free to consult with lawyers, hire lawyers if you wish to represent your issues and to file any appropriate pleadings that you think are necessary. Sir, I'm not sure I can answer your question. The court is here to make rulings, but some logistical things I can't answer. So what is your question, sir?
I just want to know why we can't move to dismiss. I don't feel that I'm in the jurisdiction of the court. And
okay. And sir, I have made my ruling on that matter. If you'd like to take additional matters on that, you are free to. You can file a de novo request to the referring court regarding the matter if you'd like, but I have made my ruling. And I do find this court as jurisdiction over you. And we are resetting to April 28th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m.
That was like trying to reason with a CAPTCHA. And a Moroccan resident? Really? Sovereign citizen ideology may work on the internet, but it doesn't hold up when children are involved. If none of this applies to him, does that mean his child deserves abandonment? What do you even call a parent who builds an entire legal fantasy just to avoid child support? Certainly not a father. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more gripping courtroom moments. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.